Hello. How we doing? I've got Sunderland here again. Episode 5. I mean, I don't know what really to say other than this because nothing's really happened in between the episodes. But yes, another episode and another showcase of how badly I manage when it comes to a live comm in comparison to when I actually manage off camera. In the last episode, we played Burnley in the FA Cup and defeated them 1-0 and then lost to Crystal Palace in the league straight after 1-0, which I mean now makes it the last 3 games I've live commed have finished 1-0. So I've changed things up in this episode. In the results that followed that Crystal Palace defeat, we defeated Chelsea in the game after by 2-1. We were 2-0 up at one time and then John Terry pulled a goal back and then Eden Hazard missed a penalty. So that was an astonishing win. And then we haven't won after that. We drew Burnley 0-0 after that and then lost to West Brom in the FA Cup by a late goal. We were leading Watford in the game after that until they sent on Christian Kabasele, a player that I was offered to buy and then decided not to. And then he scored twice against me after they put him up front. And then I lost to Tottenham in the 88th minute. Also, I have noticed that I've not actually shown you the league table all season, and I thought this would be the best time to show you to it in a Premier League sort of format. So, after 26 league games, we currently lie in 12th, and we're not too far off the top half of the table, and we are 10 points above the relegation zone, I believe, so at least I've got a bit of a cushion with that. But there are a few big games going on around me, and most importantly, Southampton take on Crystal Palace. So, I mean, this is probably the only time I'll be rooting for a Southampton win. Because we were in the January transfer window, I did make a few signings, and the first one is the return of Angelo Henriquez, otherwise known as Thierry Henriquez, and I've bought him for 2 million from Dynamo Zagreb. I'm hoping to add him to the squad because, I mean, I don't really have any strikers other than Defoe and Nately, and I thought I needed another one to add to the depth of the team, as I've said for the 3rd time now, I think. I mean, I just need players. Our second signing of the January transfer window was Rodrigo Battaglia from Braga for 475,000. He plays in central midfield and he was another option I wanted to add because I needed to get rid of some of the shit players I had in my team. One, for example, Steven Pienaar, who's been released finally. We also got the great news that Jordan Pickford is now out for another 7 weeks with a lower back stress fracture. I mean, I think we know who's going to be in goal for the rest of the season now. In the game against West Brom, Jan Kirchhoff was then injured for 5 months, which meant that I had no centre-backs for the 2 games after that, as Gila Bodji and Kone were still at the African Cup of Nations. Oh, and what's that I hear? Joleon Lescott is available? Well, no, I sold him to Bristol City. But that did mean that I was able to sign a new centre-back, and Florin Gardosh from Southampton has joined us for 2 million. He's pretty much going to play as a backup centre-back when Gila Bodji and Kone come back, but I mean, at least I've strengthened the team. I mean, I've got rid of Lescott, O'Shea, Pienaar, and I've brought in 3 better players. But for those who are wondering if Sordelino was going to join, I decided to cancel the transfer as we signed Henriquez already. And, I mean, what was the fucking point of signing Sordelino in the Premier League? I mean, the guy could barely get into the Burton Albion team. The media told me that I had used an astonishing 31 players so far this season, and we're only into mid-February. I mean, they did realise how many injuries I had at the start of the season. I pretty much had a full 11 out injured. And it did take me a while to find out my best team. I mean, look at the players that I had at my disposal. Steven Pienaar, Darren Gibson, Brian Oviedo. I mean, I had to deal with the shit that Moyes had brought in. Anyway, we move on to the game against Liverpool, and I've picked Liverpool in this episode because I feel like it's a game that I want to focus on more because I want to play a few more of the big teams to show to you that I'm not cheating. And thankfully, the African Cup of Nations is finished, so now a few of my players have returned. But of course, in goal, we have Mika, and I mean, all he has to do is relax and take it easy. That's a joke about one of his... I mean, it's getting forced now. The back 4 stays as strong as ever, and Lamina Kone and Gila Bodji are back from the African Cup of Nations, so they retake their place in the centre of defence. And of course, Oviedo and Mankilo are on the wings. Rodrigo Battaglia and Andrea Poli play in the centre of midfield, Battaglia making his 2nd start of the year, while Borini and Januzaj play on the wings. And as per usual, Kazri plays as the number 10 and Defoe leads the line. But with the January signings I did make, it does help that our bench actually looks a lot stronger than it has done for the last few episodes. And I have quite a lot of attacking players on the bench as well. Although, obviously, that won't help if we're losing like 4-0. So, here we go, Liverpool at home. And I've only picked this game because I hope it's a bit more interesting than playing someone, say, like Hull, who we had in the next game. And I didn't really want to play them because it'd be a bit shit, wouldn't it? But Liverpool are playing the same formation as us, so I might have a chance here. I mean, they are playing quite a strong attacking line. They've got Firmino, Coutinho, Mane in there. Although they got Klavan at the back, so I might have a chance. But then again, I mean, if you look at my team, I had Barini and Januzaj out wide, and they're not really going to do much. But Liverpool have a few interesting players. They got Sandro, who they got from Malaga, for 29.5 million. Jesus. I mean, that's a lot of money.
You're joking.
Now, we've lost the last 3 games 2-1. So, if this ends up 2-1 as well, I didn't really have anything planned to say after that. But Liverpool do get us underway, and I don't know how I see this game going, really. I mean, as I said, I've picked Liverpool because I thought it'd be a bit more interesting to live com. And especially since I'm beating some of the bigger teams in the league, I thought we'll try and see if I could do it on a live com. And Kazri brings the ball forward, and Defoe is one-on-one with Moreno, and Januzaj cuts in, and Klavan tackles him. I mean, maybe Klavan is a bit better than I was hoping. Mane's in. Oh, what a save by Mika. I mean, this might sound controversial, but he has been better than Jordan Pickford this year.
Fuck off.
Defoe is in. It's 1-0. We've taken the lead against Liverpool. Jermaine Defoe with 12 goals this year. Let's go. We're up to 11th. And, I mean, Jermaine Defoe scoring again for me. What a surprise there. But Barini heads it on. Defoe finds himself one-on-one with Mignolet. Slides it past the keeper. I mean, Mignolet dived quite late there. But we'll take the lead anyway. I mean, it's like watching Barcelona, isn't it? Oh, Kazri, Defoe, Januzaj, go on, run Moreno. Don't run Moreno then. Kazri, Barini's in. Oh, straight Mignolet. But it's another shot on target. I'll take that. Just keep getting them shots on target, boys. Mignolet's got to drop one eventually. Also should probably clarify that against West Brom and Watford, we were leading and then we lost the lead. And against Spurs, we equalised. Even though we didn't actually score, it was an own goal. And then we lost it in late on. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen again. And Kazri plays in the foe, and he's offside, but he put it in the net as well. Oh my god. I don't know what it is. We are actually all over Liverpool. Well, I say all over Liverpool. We're actually playing a lot better than Liverpool, and as I say that, we lost the ball. Oh, Januzaj plays it over to Defoe. Defoe's in, and it's straight at Mignolet again. What is he doing? What do I say? Because I can't say don't get complacent, because they're going to get complacent. And I can't say I'm happy, because they're going to get complacent. So I might as well just say, oh, just go out there and lose, boys. Coutinho, he's put it wide. No chance. We're not conceding to Liverpool today. We are not conceding. Like, remember that. We are not conceding to Liverpool today. I mean, say it with me. We're not going to concede to Liverpool. We're not going to concede to Liverpool. See what I mean? We're not going to concede to Liverpool. We conceded to Liverpool. For fuck's sake! Alberto Moreno on his right foot. I mean, that is realism at its very finest again. I mean, first of all, Alberto Moreno scoring. And second of all, Alberto Moreno scoring on his right foot. Oh my god. Oh, what a save, Mika. Oh my. I thought that was in. I genuinely thought that was in. Oh, wow. I'd rather keep the ball now at the moment. Oh, Kazri and Mankila. This is great football. And we've lost it. I mean, you know, after all that, and then we've lost the ball. I'll tell you what, if Angelo Henriquez scores the winner against Liverpool, I will rename him again to Thierry Henriquez, and that's what we will refer to him for the rest of time. But if not, then he's just going to stay as Angelo, because I can't really be bothered, like, calling him Thierry all week. Oh, Defoe! Oh, I thought it was in. I thought that was in. Oh, wow, he caught that so nicely. Coutinho, oh, good save by Mika again. I mean, the bloke has come from the Portuguese league, which is a league for the farmers other than the top 3. And he's playing out of his skin. What a goalkeeper. Well, it looks like it's going to be a 1-1 draw, which I will take in the context of things. I mean, not losing to Liverpool was probably, oh my god. Okay, we nearly lost the game there. And, but I think a 1-1 draw is definitely a result I'll take. We're doing pretty well. We're nearly at the magic 40. 9 points off with 11 games left, sorry. And we've got 2 big games against Hull and West Brom next. Hull, who are bottom of the league, and West Brom, who are 15th. So I should be beating these teams pretty comfortably and giving myself the best chance of staying up. But I meant, this is my channel, and this is where everything seems to go wrong when it looks like it's going right. So I'm going to wait until the 38th game of the season when we're struggling and we need to win on the final day. I mean, surely it cannot happen. I mean, I can't even think of the possibility of being in a relegation fight now.
Something tells me I'm into something good. She's the kind of girl who's not too shy.